I was just talking
What's
about
going good, YouTube? It's your boy TYP326 here. Got a match.
I was having a hard time, but our computer was
Windups versus Macro Rabbit.
But every time I look it up, it doesn't mention dimensional fissure as a weakness. It always mentions macrocosmos.
Well, macrocosmos D-fissure has roughly the same effect. The only difference is D-fissure doesn't stop monster, it doesn't stop stub trap.
Well, I remember having the same discussion with Taylor, and Taylor was also saying, too, that it affects trigger before.
Well, the effects with trigger in the graveyard when this card is destroyed when it's sent to the graveyard. So when it's sent to the graveyard, wait. It doesn't say instead of sending it to the graveyard, does it?
It says when this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle card effect and sent to your graveyard, shuffle this card.
Yep, they get removed before, because it would never get sent to the graveyard.
One of them, it doesn't work.
None of them would work. It says sent to the graveyard.
One of the cards, their effect triggers before. I can't remember which.
It had to say, if it ever said it, it would have to say instead of sending this card to the graveyard, you can add it to the deck instead, like Crystal Beast. That's why they get over Macrocosmos and D-fissures. Isn't that right, Ty?
Do what?
If you were to, Madolche, since they don't say send to the graveyard, since they say sent and sent to the graveyard, Macrocosmos, D-fissure, and anything that says remove instead of sending it to the graveyard, it gets removed from play instead, would negate, would stop it from being able to be sent back to the deck.
Yeah, if you use, if you have macro indulgers have to get removed.
We're talking about dimensional fissure and
Dimensional fissure is the same thing, though. Dimensional prison just removes it from play entirely.
There's one of them where their effect kicks in.
Let's see.
I'm trying to get what you're talking about, but I don't know which one you're talking about. This also stops from Madolche. Ha!
Where's my You're at 65, go ahead.
Putting cess would stop it.
I understand that, but still, I say no. I'll deprison your putting cess. You don't get a battle. There is no battle with that card. Hey Ty, what do you think about Waboku?
Okay.
This format.
It's alright.
Is there any specific reason why you don't like it? Or you don't understand that?
Yeah.
It stops OTKs just like Gores does.
Yeah, I know.
Stops like a lot of stuff. Once they do that OTK, they go, oh god.
Yeah, that's fine. Lygo's effect.
I was actually playing a guy online. I was only using 2 effect bailers and the BLS in my deck, which was 2 Waboku instead of Thunder. I was beating everybody. No one could ever get over me. It's like, okay, overlay, but I'm tapping your deck. Kill. Like, okay. What should happen? Oh, you do?
You know what, about 300 Barbie dolls.
Go.
Huh?
I know there's about 300
You're at 42 and I'm at 8,000.
Probably in your attic, right?
No,
I'm kidding, but
I had to put them in garbage bags in the building. My neighbor's got about 4,000.
Wow.
I wanted this out in the middle.
Those would be good to donate to children's places.
You don't want to give children living.
They're older ones.
In a box.
Sell online or at auction.
And
There's enough of them.
Macro Rabbit takes game 1.